Hello, and welcome to another Untraditional Matt Snack Reacts, where we will be reviewing something that sounds super gross, cheese tea. We actually reviewed this snack about a year ago during Halloween, but the audio quality on this video is so bad that I've really procrastinated editing it until now. What is Halloween, you might ask, and I'm glad that you asked, but first we have to start with Galentine's. So if you've seen the blockbuster hit show Parks and Rec, you know that Leslie Knope has this great holiday that she's made for all of her best friends where they go out and they eat a bunch of waffles and they celebrate Valentine's Day as Galentine's Day with their friends. And so Jessica and I thought that this was a great idea. And so we adopted Galentine's when we lived in North Carolina. But every year when we were planning, we realized that we wanted to do all this like outdoor stuff, which you can't really do in February. So then we got smart and we invented Galloween, because then you can have it in October when the weather is basically perfect and you can do fun things like go hiking and visit rooftop bars and all sorts of stuff like that we're into. So, that's how we ended up with Galloween. This year, because everybody lived in different places, we ended up having Galloween in Ellicott City, Maryland, which is a cute little town in Maryland that has been plagued by horrendous flooding the last few years. If you've heard of it, you've probably heard of it because of the floods or because of the Food Network shows that they did where they like revitalized the restaurants that had been flooded in Ellicott City. So everybody came to Ellicott City, Maryland, and I rented this basement Airbnb that was in a mansion. It was crazy. And we had a big slumber party, and that was super great. And the first night that people came in, we went and got crepes. And then the next day, we went and shopped in downtown Ellicott City and had a super good time there. And then we went and took glamour shots in an abandoned girls' school that was set up for a haunted house, and had a really good time running around there. And it was just like the most amazing weather and the most beautiful fall colors. So it was super great. Then we visited a petting zoo because why not? We're grown-ups and we can. And then we took a little bit of a nap. And then we went and got Indian food and Halloween costumes, and then visited a brewery in downtown Ellicott City and got drunk and ate dessert. And then went back to the crazy mansion basement. And then we concluded the whole thing with a spa day at a local spa called Haven on the Lake, which is super nice. If you're ever in Columbia, Maryland, you should check it out. After all of that, as you can imagine, we needed a nap and we also needed a snack. So we visited a local bubble tea place called Tea Top and sampled the cheese tea. And I had read about cheese tea online and it sounded super gross. So obviously we needed to do a snack react with it. And everyone was basically braced for the worst because like liquid cheese, what's that going to be like? But I think everyone agreed that it exceeded expectations. So cheese tea, as you can see here, it's basically got like a latte foam sort of situation on the traditional bubble tea. This was a winter melon bubble tea that we got the cheese on. And it is like a light, fluffy cream cheese flavored foam. So more like a cheesecake flavor than like, I don't know, American cheese or whatever it is that you're thinking. And it was really delightful. I think everybody liked it. Even Laura, who really thought that she would hate it.
I don't like most things, and I liked it.
And we all shared it and thought that it was delicious. So if you get a chance and you're in Ellicott City, Maryland, go check out Tea Top. They're still open even with the pandemic on, and they've got a really nice situation where you just order online and then they put your order right by the door and you can just like put your arm in and pick it up and get it. And I also recommend during the after times, get your gals together for Galloween or Galentine's, and it's going to be a really good time. So I want to give a shout out to my gals because we might miss Galloween this year or we might go camping. I don't know. We haven't decided. But all you gals are great and you are the wind beneath my wings and I miss you very much, and socially distanced hugs to all.